The reason why I'm prospecting on a Saturday is because I believe hard work and obsession will always outperform talent. You don't need to have experience. You don't need to have all the connections. You don't need to have the best looks. You don't need the best personality. You don't need the right last name. All you got to be willing to do is try your best. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, because one of my friends, he texted me, he said, "Hey, parents in town, got some great people. We're at the Cabana Club. Do you want to come by?" And I said, "Wow, that is a great group. That would be awfully fun. But I'm spending my time right now focusing on advancing towards my goals." I work in corporate software sales, high pressure environment, incredible company, amazing opportunity. And I feel like right now is the time to really put in the extra effort so that I can make a great impression. I can perform, most importantly. Numbers are all that matter at the end of the day. And I can advance in my career and towards my goals, because that's my purpose and that's what brings me the most satisfaction, more so than sitting around watching college football games or even sitting at the pool getting sunburned or watching YouTube videos. I am taking a break from my prospecting to make a YouTube video, but I wanted to talk about how we get rewarded in public and even acknowledged and recognized and paid for the work, for the grind that we do in private. And what does that actually mean? So we all have 24 hours in a day. Think about this. If you spend an extra hour on your phone a day, that's 365 days times 1 hour. Do you know how many days a year that adds up to? That adds up to 15 extra days a year. So think about that. If you could spend 1 extra hour a day on creating YouTube videos or prospecting or going on a 10-mile run like I did this morning, what will the cumulative effects of that extra work be that no one is going to ever see, but you are going to actually be doing? And this has been one of the biggest areas in my life that I think I struggle with, is time management. I wake up around 5 a.m. I either do yoga or I run every single morning. I have water delivered. I have optimized local, healthy, non-processed food delivered to my house. Got the perfect desk set up. I have absolutely no distractions, yet I still find myself wasting time. I don't know if that's because of boredom. I don't know if it's because lack of focus, but it's a problem that I need to solve, because the only way to actually get ahead is really just to lock yourself in your environment, the place you can do your best work, and just have gruesome intention of just 2 to 3 hours purely focused on your objective. Maybe you are in LinkedIn Sales Navigator like me, searching prospects, who's changed jobs in the last 90 days, who follows your company on LinkedIn, and maybe that will actually lead to results, but we got to do the efforts without expecting any results in return. And I think that's all part of the process, is even if we don't know what to do or how to do it, it's merely just trying to do it, and that is the only way to get started. And the way we use our time actually can really hurt us. And for example, one of the representatives in my building, I live in a luxury high-rise building downtown Austin, Texas, incredible place to be, and one of the sales reps, the office leasing managers, this morning, I just got back from my 10-mile run. I'm feeling good. I got the runner's high, and then he looks in rough shape, and I say, "Hey, how are you feeling?" He's like, "Oh man, last night was out till 4 a.m. And the other guy, he's late. He's late to the shift." And I said, "Oh man, what'd you guys get into?" And he's like, "Well, they wanted to go out. They wanted to take me over here. Well, this girl, I went to the airport with her, and I'm not trying to judge, but I'm listening, and I'm thinking, well, it's assigning responsibility to other people for how you spend your time, and by spending your time in such a counterproductive, actually self-sabotaging way, it's just this pattern of why he is in this role of a lease representative, and it will be hard to transcend and advance beyond that because of those decisions and how you spend your time. And that's why when we have these precious hours on the weekend or in the evenings or in the mornings, it's a matter of how do we spend our time and how do we think and what inputs are we putting in, and does that even have a chance of helping us recognize the outputs or the results to close the gap between where we're at today and where we want to be in the future. That's all I wanted to talk about here today, is how I'm spending my time, my grind, and hopefully a few of you out there it may resonate with, and also the empowering message to you that you can tell other people no. You can simply say, look, we're great friends. I like spending time with you, but right now I need to focus on my stuff. I can't spend time with you right now. I gotta focus on my stuff. I can't watch the games with you this weekend. I can't go out drinking with you this weekend. We're not gonna place any bets this weekend. I'm not gonna talk to that girl right now. But let me just focus on my stuff. And that's what I'm focused on. We'll see how things play out over time. Let's get it.